Two of the top 4 seeds who began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye for a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the 3rd seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a team from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's a short completion to the big tight end.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
With the catch, it's Joseph. The Canes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
That's reeled in. It's Fletcher. Makes a tackle, and he's got room. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Hurricanes looking to keep this drive rolling. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with him.
And the Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Handoff running right. He breaks free, still going. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Movement here from the tight end. And on the carry, he's heading left. The Canes moving quickly down the field here.
job up front by this offensive line. A good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important second down play coming up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The Hurricanes will crank up the tempo. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense getting set, second down play here. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Could take it all the way. At the 30 now. Past the 10. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's back. Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. It was a 1st and 10 play.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Grab down the middle, it's Fletcher. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Miami. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
You know, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Makes the catch downfield. Gets into space at the 50. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Aggies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Beck. Looking for his big tight end. And the ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Moss. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Makes a quick grab, and he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. So the offense clicking now, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. What a stiff one. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Dropping back. It's Beck. Looking for a man deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. On the move now. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
Great call here going that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking to make a play deep downfield. He's got it, enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Makes the grab. It's Fletcher. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. He could go past the 50. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Aggies. Defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Man, the key there is the defender gets his hands on the football, just knocks it up in the air. At that point, it's a free ball. Anybody can get it. But the concentration to come down with the interception and then the speed to be able to take it into the end zone. Just great focus and concentration.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Looking to throw. It's Beck. He escapes the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Now it's second down here. Throwing off play action. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to the left side. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle. They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Offense on the field is 4th down and 9. Back to throw. It's Reed. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Finding space at the 20. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a 1st down. Well, they trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football when teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them running out of pretty much any formation. But the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle, to allow the back to get to the corner.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Toss play to the outside. And they'll stop him after a short gain. 3rd down play for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Same tailback, another carry. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
They start the drive with a good throw to the right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's a shotgun run call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Reed. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Gets into space at the 50. We're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up the screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and, man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Aggies will look to convert here on 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense cannot be stopped. Now the all-important extra point.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Moves out of the pocket. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. The Hurricanes come up to the line in the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the football. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. And he drops back in the gun. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, his first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. It's an option look. Quarterback still with the football. This time he stopped short, scored the touchdown, but doesn't back it up with a two-point conversion. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Finds his man. It's Concepcion. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him. They're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Second down after that previous play. To the air, it's Reed. He's got it in the open. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, run to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Canes will kick this away to begin the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Texas A&M offense will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Looking to throw. It's Reed. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Incomplete, a huge fourth down stand by this defense.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on fourth down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it in...
Touchdown, Canes, as they put 6 more on the board. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Pressure him and get him on fourth down. There is a flag, but I think this sack is going to stand. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Makes the catch. It's Concepcion. He's in the clear. At the 20. Touchdown, Aggies. They are pouring it on now. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking downfield, it's Beck. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. The Canes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. The sure hands. It's Lyle. He's brought down after a short gain. It's not going to be first down yardage. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Pulls it in. It's Daniels. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. A deep shot to the right. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. He's back to throw again on second down. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work for the third four.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Caught over the middle. It's Concepcion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. A quick throw to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Canes move into the red zone. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to pass. It's back. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the first down. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. they're trying to punch it in here. And he's not going to get there. The two-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring it down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, great throw here by the quarterback and a big gain here for Texas A&M's offense. A great route by the wide receiver and the ability to go up and make a play. Boy, they've had some great ones over the years.
And looking to throw now on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Boy, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Back to throw. It's Reed. Catch made in space without. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the route is on.
Chris, the quarterback looks up and sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this quarterback puts it to the big man once again. And I tell you, the matchup for this tight end against this secondary, you know, if they put a corner on him, he's too small. If they put a safety on him, he's too slow. They've been able to find those one-on-one matchups and allow this tight end to have a monster game in the national title.
Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot. Ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to pass. It's back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Will be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. And the Canes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big...
He's going for a big play downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, I don't blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
He's trying to run it with the option. QB decides to keep it here. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores.
Well, that is perfection here on the 2-point conversion by this quarterback. Stretched it out, gave a little bit of a hint that he might pitch it, instead keeps it himself for the 2 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Christine, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Defensive backs up of the line, showing press. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Aggies. They continue to roll up the score.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's back. Quick throw to his receiver. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the
end zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Point after, not quite through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. That's caught. It's Fletcher. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. The Canes come to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Throws it to the right, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking downfield, it's back. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Looking to chuck it again. Caught behind the line. It's Fletcher. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown. Canes.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
He's swarmed by the defense.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
How they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Leaning on the run game here late. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Takes the toss and heads left. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Back to pass. It's Reed. Catch made on the out route. He goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Trying to find room. It's Moss. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. QB to the tight end for a completion. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
The quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. They bring him down, but that first down is all they need to clinch the national championship. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. Game is clearly wrapped up, but the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions.